David, you got the win. An extraordinary afternoon. You got an assist, you got a goal, but Notts County were left hanging on right at the end, weren't you?
Yeah, literally a game of two halves, I have to say. First half I was in control, scored two good goals, didn't have any real chances. And in the second half, I think got a bit, didn't do the right things at times. And they're a good team, they've got good players, good strikers, played at every level. So, but we got the win. That's the most important thing. There's going to be tough games. No games are easy, no points are given. And, we got the 3 points.
Strange how momentum can change in such a short space of time.
Yeah, that's football. It happens, You don't ever go into a game where it's just all one-sided. In the top leagues where you just have the ball and just score when you want, you got to dig in sometimes. And we did that a lot today. Like I say, we got the 3 points. We'll look over it next week. Some of the mistakes, the gaffer, won't let us get away with that. We'll try to cut the mistakes out. So we go again next week.
Got your noses in front, and then there was a little bit of a switcheroo. Jody went over to the right, Sam Austin came over to the left with you. You went over to follow him and put a lovely cross in for Macaulay for the second.
Yeah, we're really fluid. Gaffer works on that with the staff all week. Different positions. Sam, can play anywhere on the pitch. Just a lovely footballer, and Jody, his quality. He can come inside, outside. So they switch. Me and Dan switch through the games. Different positions, so it's really fluid. We can go in different positions, and we listen to what the gaffer says.
Who's doing all the talking when suddenly you're 2-0 up and coasting, and suddenly you're 2-2 down and under a little bit of pressure? What changed the dynamic?
I don't know. You can do all the talking. I think talking is good with players. But it's about what you do with the ball and positionally where you are. But it happens, it's a game of football, it's two sides come to get points. It's not all one-sided, like I keep saying, and, but at the end, we went 2-2, then we went 4-2, 4-3, we hung on at the end. We're kind of disappointed about the performance, a bit downbeat in the dressing room, but, we won 4-3, we got 3 points, and we're keeping this unbeaten record at home.
And your goal, it was a very un-Notts County goal, wasn't it? A quick counter, and Jody played you in.
Yeah, showing my pace at 35, but yeah, it was good. JJ got the ball in his quality. The defender was following him across, so I knew if I just kept running, he'll pick me out, and he did. And once I got it at my feet, I backed myself to score. It was a great feeling to score in front of the fans, and it was good goal.
Troy Deeney got a hat-trick today for them, but you got one against Forest Green last year. They must hate coming up against you.
Yeah, I've scored a few against Forest Green in the past couple of games. But that's it, Troy, experienced player. He took all, I knew where he was going with penalty. I've seen it many times in the Premier League, in the Championship. Still going strong, it's good. He's a similar age to me, so it's good to see him going strong. Still scoring goals, but we got the win, so that's all really I'm caring about.
You got the win and you're top of the table. I know it's only 9 games in, but must be a nice feeling.
Yeah, 9 games. Me personally, I don't look at the table. I don't think you can start thinking anything 9 games in. It's the second part of the season. That's where you kind of really get a judge where you're at. We just got to keep stay humble. We can't get ahead of ourselves. I'll be pulling people down if I see any of that. But the boys are fantastic here. None of that gets talked about here. So we go again. We got a tough away trip next week, Colchester. And we got to go there and put our style to play on it, and we'll be teams will put a scalp on us now. It's like when we went to Sutton, they wanted to get the win against us. They tried double hard. Teams will do that against us, so we just got to go there, play our game, and it's going to be a long season, twists and turns, but we just got to stay and do our own thing.